On today's episode of Training, we have one of the most dominant female athletes that lifted back in the 2010s. She's a 4-time national champion, dozen-time Team USA member, and has been a part of the sport for almost 20 years now. So please enjoy this episode of Training with Jessica SALVAGGIO. So what are we doing?
I don't know. Why don't we just snatch until it doesn't feel good?
Just start snatching and see what happens?
It's pretty much how I work out these days.
I mean, same. I technically do my program, but I just like see the exercises and max it out.
Oh gosh.
So you snatched last week. When was the last time you did it before that?
Probably 3 months before that.
3 months?
I would say about, yeah.
Damn.
Is that right? I remember the day. I remember who I was with. I remember the gym I was in. It wasn't this one.
Yeah.
But
do you normally train here?
Yeah, I've been training here more often, but I work on base, so sometimes I'll just train on the base.
Yeah.
So I just come here when I can. Good news, I still know how.
You didn't forget?
No.
So when's the last time you competed?
2019 World Championships in Thailand.
So it's been 6 years now? Does it feel like it's been that long?
No.
Yeah. What did you, so you won nationals 4 times, right? Was that in a row?
Yes, in a row, consecutive. And then I did one at 63.
Okay.
Just randomly.
It was 58.
Yeah, 58, then 59, whatever.
Yeah.
Or well, 58, 58, 63, 59.
What was your best meet that you've had?
The best meet?
Yeah, like total wise.
Well, I totaled my American record total like 3 times. And I think my favorite time that I did it was 2017 National Championships. Mm-hmm. Because it was right after like not making the Olympics and I was pissed off.
How close were you to making the Olympics?
Well, that's a whole conversation.
Yeah.
Because like going into it with what the rankings were, like what the numbers were, I needed a 210. Okay. And then Morgan hit her big total and then, you know, my total changed. So like I was 3 kilos off of our going in original total.
Yeah. And
then the total that she hit put it like out of the ballpark.
Yeah. So
it's kind of hard to answer that because within range.
Yeah.
But yeah, at that 2017 nationals, I went 5 for 6, I think, and they were like perfect lifts all the way through.
Yeah.
So I think that's my favorite.
How many times did you compete internationally? A lot?
I should know that. A lot.
Yeah.
Juniors. Over 10. Over 10.
Over 10?
Yeah.
It's a lot.
Because we did so many. Remember when they changed the ranking procedures and we were doing like 3 a year, 4 a year?
Yeah.
I was doing all those. And like some of them were like in the States, but they were international meet. I don't know. Okay.
It seems like they changed like the qualification system a lot.
Yeah.
There were people at the Olympics that hadn't competed for like over a year.
At this Olympics?
Yeah.
Don't tell me that. Well, my wrist straps are in the car, so we'll see how this goes.
Who is your coach?
Amy Everett.
That's right. Okay.
Well, I had a few. I started with Danny Camargo. I went to NMU and had Andy Tisch.
Yeah.
I went to the OTC and had Zygmunt. I had a couple in between that I like worked with a little bit.
Yeah.
And then Amy started working with me in 2014. And then, I worked with Greg for a little bit, and then Amy. Yeah, I was with Greg from 2010. He's gonna watch this and be mad that I don't remember. 2010 till like 2013 or so. Okay. And then I had was doing old Zygmunt programming for a little bit, and then Amy took over.
How long were you at the OTC for?
3 years.
What years?
2010 till 2013.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I went there a bunch. I was like, I don't really remember seeing you there, but I started going there in like 2014.
Yeah, that's probably it. Well, and I lived in Denver for a while, and then I would go up for like some training sessions. Yeah. I still was training full time, but I lived in Denver. Yeah. Working there, and then I would just like go on heavy days, or like if I had a fun workout and I wanted people to be around.
Yeah.
How do you feel?
Good enough.
Good enough.
Yeah, hips are a little sore.
Classic. Who is your favorite weightlifter?
Favorite weightlifter?
Yeah.
Ilya.
Oh, American.
American? Probably Kendrick.
Kendrick?
Yeah. I was a big fan of his, then I did one of these videos with him, and he was just the nicest human being I've ever met.
Fun fact, one of my favorite stories about him, he called me, I bombed out at a world championships once, and he called me and he was like, how are you feeling? And I was like, I'm sad. Like, I'm depressed. It's like, what is this question? And he literally was like, you're still breathing, right? Yeah. And I was like, yeah. And he was like, you still have all your basic needs, right? And I was like, yeah. And he was like, you're actually doing really great. And like completely shifted my perspective. And I've looked at weightlifting different ever since.
Hey, that's just who that guy is. He's so cool.
He
was
has
such a beast of a
perspective.
weightlifter. Yeah. Like, he was so good. And I feel like there wasn't enough like publicity about him to where people could get to know who he is. Yeah. But he was just such a cool dude. Like, I expected it like to be kind of annoying when I hit him up about the video. I was like, I'll go there, we'll do it in your gym. Like, he didn't train, he hung out for like 2 hours.
Really? He didn't
the
train?
whole time. He did a 70 kilo snatch.
Oh, okay.
So he did something.
He can still move around a little bit.
Who's your favorite?
Natalie Bergner, Woolfolk.
Yeah. Is she still out wherever they live?
I believe they're in California somewhere still. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. They just have a bunch of babies. Yeah. I don't know what they're doing now. You should ask Coach B tomorrow.
Yeah, I got a lot of questions for that guy.
Yeah. Yeah, she's my favorite. I liked Rebecca Koha, but she was like my generation, so it was kind of fun to like, I liked how she performed.
You see she's coming back?
I did see that.
Yeah, it's exciting.
She's young though.
Yeah. She's probably like 25 now.
Yeah, that's like not even the same. That's,
just getting started.
I can't, yeah.
Who were some of your favorite training partners that you've had?
Caitlin Hogan.
Yeah.
She was my all-time favorite training partner. She was like the biggest hype woman, but also like a monster. Yeah. Like, we pushed each other so much. And I remember we went to Houston for a training camp before 2019 Pan Ams. Mm-hmm. We're both breaking records in the training hall, like together, like just gassing each other up. Like, it was an incredible season of training for me, having her there.
Having a training partner like that is so nice.
Yeah. There was like no jealousy. Like, we're both trying to make teams. We're both competing against each other in a way. and like there was only love. And yeah, she was amazing. I mean, I had other really great trips, but because of the level of like, we would we made world teams together, we made Pan Am Games together, so we're traveling the world together on top of training every single day. Yeah. It was a special time.
Yeah, that's cool. When you have a training partner and you want each other to like do well, I feel like that's, since social media really came in, that's changed a little bit.
Yeah.
But like back then, it was just having someone screaming at you when you're trying to make a lift. It was so nice.
Like her in the background in some of my videos, I can't even watch them with sound because she's like screaming, literally, and I'm like,
camera's shaking
your
all
voice.
over the place. How does it feel?
It feels actually pretty good.
Yeah.
I feel rusty, but
it's moving well.
Like weight-wise, it feels fine. Yeah, I probably
The speed's there. I'm gonna take small jumps today. Be smart.
He's smart.
How'd you like getting coached by Zygmunt?
I liked it. He made fun of me a lot, which was good. It was good for my ego, but
yeah.
This episode of training is brought to you by the Dog Pack. The Dog Pack covers everything you'd ever need to be a good weightlifter. So if you're not fortunate enough to have a coach in your gym, this is the best option for you. On the Dog Pack program, we have the original Dog Pack program, and we also have a snatch focused version of it. Clean and jerk focused, RPE based, strength focused. We have a speed workout option where you can get the workouts done in 30 minutes or less. We have a community page where you can post your workouts and keep up with your teammates. We have a progress page where you can see a visual representation of how much progress you're making. There's a jerk only program, pulling only program, taper week that you can plug in anytime you have a meet coming up. And we have another announcement coming very soon. Use discount code TRAINING to get 50% off your first month along with a 3-day free trial. You get all of what I just listed for $10. Sign up now.
okay, I can't find 2.5, so this is what we're doing. They're like none in this whole gym.
I think they're over there.
All of them? Well, it's too late. How did Zygmunt make fun of you?
What's up?
How did Zygmunt make fun of you?
He would just call me skinny all the time.
Skinny?
Yeah.
Did he say you were too tall?
Yes. Because I was this tall and I was a 94.
Oh.
And I weighed like 91.
What do you weigh now?
Like 105.
Okay. Yeah, that's a big difference.
Like the morning weigh-ins, he would just roast me like every day.
Did you live there or just go visit?
No, I went to all the camps, but there was a point to where I was there like 40% of the time.
Wow.
Like,
so funny how we didn't overlap.
I know, it was 2014. 2014, 2015.
But I was there a lot in 2015.
You were?
Yeah. Because I lived in Denver, so I was
That's
like...
right, yeah. So I might have been out there. I was just
you
attached to the camp.
The camp. So you weren't with the residents? So
No.
I trained with the residents.
No. I'd hang out and watch training a lot, and I was just obsessed with weightlifting.
Oh, yeah. Alex. Have you done one with him yet?
Huh?
Have you interviewed him yet?
I did one with Alex.
Yeah.
I feel like Norik's going to be a little tougher.
Why?
He's just kind of off the grid a little bit more than Alex is. Like, Alex has a weightlifting business, like an online thing that he's trying to push, so...
Oh, so it makes sense for him to do it.
Figured it'd be good exposure for him, but
Well,
Norik's
around. He's just doing the dad thing.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to try.
I saw him like, what, a month ago? 2 months ago?
Yeah.
At the thing.
How's he doing?
He looks good, yeah.
Yeah. Him and Jenny have a kid?
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
It was actually so cool because at this gala, like our lives have just changed so much since 2019. And like a lot of us are in this phase of life now.
Yeah.
And me and Jenny especially were just sitting there like talking about our kids. And I was like, hold on, like this is wild.
Yeah.
And then, you know Robin Goad and her husband?
Yeah.
Well, I was talking to them and they were like, I remember you when you were like 13 wearing socks up to here and little bows in your hair and you competed. And I was like, oh, no way. Like, yeah, I remember that too. It's wild.
It is weird when everyone just starts like being adults all of a sudden.
I know. And like literally you grow up in front of all these people.
Yeah.
I'm an idiot. Look they're right there.
What? Oh, yeah. I mean, it just blends in really well. I didn't see it
Don't be
either.
nice to me. That was a dumb one moment. It's fine. Wait. Okay, don't judge me. I'm that girl.
Huh?
I'm that girl. I'm gonna put a belt on.
Oh, it's fine. I'm wearing straps. I can't say anything.
That's true.
Nice.
Okay.
Looks pretty solid.
Okay.
Did you always snatch with a belt?
No. This is a like post-baby thing. My back
Yeah.
hurts so bad.
Was it weird getting back into weightlifting training after that? Or I mean, did you?
Yes. I like thought that was like the only way to train. So when
Yeah.
I came back, I was like, well, this is what I'm doing because this is what I know.
Yeah.
And then my body was like falling apart because it's completely different now. So yeah, I had to like learn a better way for myself
Yeah.
to stay fit and healthy.
Gotcha.
But I still like doing it. Like I still like knowing I can snatch
Yeah.
and like move well.
It's a fun skill to have.
It is.
Especially in
yeah.
a place like this, if you're doing CrossFit and you see
Yeah.
it on the board, you're like, hell yeah.
Well, and also like it feels good to feel athletic, and I feel like
Yeah.
this is the most athletic feeling outside of doing like tumbling
Yeah.
that you can do.
Were you a gymnast?
No,
No? Did you do anything before weightlifting?
soccer.
Soccer.
But I found weightlifting so young because like in Florida, it's
Yeah.
a high school sport. So I've been
It's true.
competing since like Danny found me in middle school,
Really? Damn.
and I started like day one freshman year.
Wow.
So
So you were like 13? It was just clean and jerk and bench press then, right?
back then, but
Yeah.
now they have snatches.
They just added that like 3-4 years ago.
Snatches were this year.
Really?
They've been talking about adding snatches for a little bit, and
Yeah.
then this year was the first year that they implemented it at like the state championships
Yeah.
and stuff. Yeah.
Did they just see it as like too dangerous?
Yeah, like not enough coaches felt comfortable teaching it, but now it's like subsequent. So like you do your bench, you do your classic total, and then you do your Olympic weightlifting total.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I don't know how it works though. I should probably ask
Yeah.
Brian, but like I think it goes your clean and jerk counts for both, or you have to re-clean and jerk. I'm pretty sure it counts for both though. But yeah.
So there's like 2 divisions, kind of?
Yeah, and you can like win state for 2 things. Like you could win Olympics.
That's kind of cool.
I'm pretty sure.
This video is brought to you by Barbell Apparel. Guys, if you like the training series, you like these YouTube videos I'm posting, pick up a training t-shirt. It's the t-shirt I'm wearing right now. All proceeds and profits from these shirts go back into the series, allowing me to travel and interview these cool athletes. So if you like the series, please consider picking one up. Back to the video.
Woo! Okay.
Feels okay.
It looks good. I don't know how much I have left in me. I want to do 2 more. That's my goal. 2 more.
Cool. Nice.
Ow!
The wrist hurt?
Yeah. It's okay. They can handle 1 more.
Yeah. They've been through some shit.
They've been through some shit.
Wonder where weightlifting would be if like every state had the Florida set up. Because there's some talent coming out like right now from other states that's wild.
Yeah, it'd be cool. And even like back in my day, we had our satellite teams. So like Team Florida, like so when we go to compete at nationals, we still had to practice the same qualification system that USA Weightlifting was established. So the coaches got practice getting their athletes on Team Florida before their athletes were good enough to make Team USA.
Oh, wow.
So like the coaches were even being like developed through that
That's
system.
cool.
Yeah, because we compete like at state championships or whatever as like our own club.
Yeah.
Like we were Altamont Weightlifting.
Yeah.
And then when we'd go to nationals, it'd be Team Florida. And all of the different satellites would be Team Florida. So I'd be cheering for people I'd be competing against on a normal day, just like Team USA.
I remember when I was like on teams that were trying to like win nationals, and every time it's like Florida's the whole state.
Oh,
This
yeah.
is a problem.
Don't even talk to us. You're not going to win.
I was on a Muscle Driver for a little bit back when they existed.
Yeah, well, that was like when they started paying weightlifters to be on teams. And okay. It's not gonna look that good. This is gonna hurt. You're doing another one?
Huh?
Are you doing another one?
Yeah.
Okay.
I gotta miss at least one.
You gotta miss one? No. I don't live by that rule. Totally not scared.
Let's go. That was the best one.
Okay.
Is this the most you've snatched, like recently?
For sure. Yeah, I think the other day I was messing around, I like stayed at like 45.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, like I think I just moved around to see like that I could still move fast.
Yeah.
What is this?
It's like 65.
I'm gonna do 70.
Yeah, you have to.
What? We were just talking about 70. What did you say earlier about 70 kilos?
Kendrick snatched it.
You're right. Okay, I have to beat Kendrick.
You gotta do what Kendrick did.
Ah, wait, I need the reds though, the actual reds. Come on. Let's go.
Starting to push my luck.
I don't know about that. That was smooth.
Come on. Nice.
Frick. That was a CrossFit snatch.
70 though. Tied Kendrick.
Yay.
Good job.
I beat an Olympian.
He said he's gonna come back.
Really?
He's gonna do some Masters stuff.
I thought about, okay, hear me out. I'm 35. Masters next year is in Greece. And
Really?
it's on my birthday.
Should for sure do that.
Like I never would have pictured myself doing a Masters anything. I've got to do it.
Yeah. I mean, you would qualify with that, right?
I
Pretty
literally
sure you
have no
would.
idea.
I mean, 70 and like 85, 90, I think would do it.
I think I could do 90.
Yeah, I don't think you'd have to train too hard for it. Would it be self-funded?
Not if I can help it,
Yeah.
but yeah.
Put up a fight.
Put up a fight. That sounds arrogant. I didn't mean it like that.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, I think it'd be cool. And I was talking to Susie about it a little bit because I was like, would it be like, what if we made it like a legacy thing? Like,
Yeah.
what if we made it like a cool thing? Like, hey guys, like,
Yeah.
weightlifting's back. Not that it's gone anywhere.
I mean, it almost got kicked out of the Olympics, so it was a little scary for a second.
It did. Unfortunately.
Yeah, seeing like athletes that were really good that kind of took time off, like come back and do Masters and stuff like that would be, everyone would be excited
I think
about
it'd
it.
be epic. Like, I
Yeah.
think it'd be so cool. And like from a media standpoint, like, I don't know.
Like if you and Kendrick were on a team again,
Yeah.
traveling, like
Traveling on Team USA.
that would also give Masters like a lot more attention
I
because it
think
doesn't get that
so.
much attention right now.
I think so too. I think it'd be really cool.
Yeah.
Just like a fun thing to do in a cool place.
Yeah,
But I'm trying to think, like, I was so much older than like all the people I was making teams with.
yeah,
I was like 5 years older than, like, the whole time.
really?
Yeah. Because it took me a long time to figure out how to compete.
Same. I don't think I ever figured it out.
Really?
But I was such a bad competitor, like the whole time.
What was it? Was it like nerves? Was it,
It was definitely nerves.
how you tapered? Nerves.
I put way too much pressure on myself with like everything, and it would just blow up in my face every single time.
How do you coach your athletes through that?
I just tell them at the end of the day, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't.
Like,
Yeah.
you don't need to lift weights. Like, it's something that you do because you want to do it.
No
Once-
one cares. Literally. No one cares.
I mean,
In the
people, even
most
if they
loving
do
way.
for like 2 days, they forget.
Like, I bombed out at a world championships before that. I was trying to qualify, points for Team USA.
Yeah,
That is like the hardest thing to stomach, but that was all ego.
yeah,
Because Team USA coaches were like, they want us to succeed because they want us to succeed, not
Yeah.
because they need us to do something for them.
yeah,
So at the end of the day, like, that was a hard lesson for me, that like full circle, I had to realize my performance is for me and they're there to help me.
yeah,
And like, no one cares if you do good or bad. They're all just cheering for you.
yeah,
Like, they just care.
for sure. I've definitely been around some coaches that would get a little pissed if I perform bad, and that definitely made it worse.
Yeah, that changes the
Yeah.
pressure a little bit.
But I definitely kind of like, that was kind of self-inflicted
Maybe.
because I would talk a lot of shit in training, and
Yeah.
I would like miss and go up, and you'd be like, you better compete well if you're doing this. And I'm like, I will, I promise.
Oh, yeah. Well, Amy was like that with me too, but she knew that it would fire me up. Like she'd be like, oh, so-and-so's like posting that they're doing this. They're coming to nationals. They're going to take your records. And I was like, tell me more. Tell me more. Come at me.
It's a good way to react.
And that's it. I want to thank Jessica for coming on the series and being such a good interview, telling some cool stories. I want to thank CrossFit Invictus for allowing me to go in there with cameras multiple times throughout that week and film. Thank you to all of the YouTube members. I couldn't do it without you guys. And if you want to join and see these videos a couple days early, you can click the first link in the description and the options are there for you. We'll give a little spoiler for next week's episode. He won the Olympics. See you guys next week.